Okay, I want to make a video about fevers. What do you do if you get a fever? If your temperature is rising, what do you do? Well, I want to help you understand what that's there for. The fever is not the sickness. It's not the disease. The virus, the bacteria does not cause a fever. The fever is your body's response to the pathogen, that it's doing that in order to kill the pathogen because they don't like higher temperatures. That's some of the research that's been coming out with coronavirus, is that the higher temperatures can actually they can speed up the half-life of these of the coronavirus. So you want that fever. You don't want to suppress the fever. If you take these painkillers, these fever medicines that will kill a fever, you're diminishing your ability to fight the pathogen. Now, there's some concern that people will have if the fever gets too high. There's a bit of a myth out there where they say it's going to do permanent brain damage, and I say that's a myth, and I challenge anyone to find me a study that will show that fevers can cause permanent brain damage. I'll tell you what can happen for short term is, and especially with kids, and this is why this can be scary for parents, is if a fever spikes very high very quickly, then potentially a child or a person can become kind of incoherent or even delusional, or there can be some even seizures. So that's certain fevers that spike really high, really fast. Okay, and if you go to the hospital or anything, they're going to tell you that there's nothing we can really do for this, but don't worry, there's no permanent sequelae of it. So my recommendation is that you let it burn. The fever is there to protect you. It's there to fight the pathogen. That's what it's there for. So that's kind of naturopathic principle in general. We want to support the body and in its defense mechanisms and what it was meant to do. Okay? And beyond that, there's some things you might want to do to fight the pathogen itself if you're using some different herbal remedies, or I use TBM in office and that kind of thing. Okay? So that you're just going to have to talk with your health practitioner about. All right, best wishes.